Libra. It's LIBRA. Just tapping in to do a little reading for the month of August, predictions of August, whatever that may be pertaining to. If you're new here, hello. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Libra. Cross watchers are welcome. If you see anything that resonates, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Somebody's watching. Oh, hello. Somebody I know is watching. Anyway. Yeah, what was I going to say? Hey, guys. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, so Spirit, what is the general message for tonight? Careless whispers. I'm listening to somebody's heartbroken. That's typical tarot reading, right? Somebody's heartbroken. Sometimes. Some of us are out here breaking hearts. All right, Spirit. Ooh. All right. Two of baskets in reverse. Okay. This means the detachment, the breakup, the divorce, the separation. Someone's walking away from a current energy right now. Okay. Someone's walking away from something, someone or somebody. Someone's walking away. Someone's walking away from a relationship. Let's see. 10 of baskets in reverse. Someone's walking away from a family, possibly. Okay. Now, who in the world is this? Who's walking away from a family? Nine of sticks. Someone's walking away from a family. Someone's walking away from some sort of commitment. Nine of sticks in reverse. So someone was struggling to make some sort of boundaries. Someone wasn't consistent in a situation. I'm hearing there were no kind of boundaries established before the connection. Someone doesn't want to persist in the situation. Someone doesn't want to go on in the situation. All right. Oh, Spirit. Month of August, someone's walking away from a situation. Two of sticks in reverse as well. Yeah. Someone's not sticking around. Someone doesn't want to wait on results anymore. All right. What's the reason for them walking away in the month of August, Spirit? Three of Knives in reverse. Because someone is tired of, someone felt like they were left behind in a situation. Okay, someone felt like they were left behind and abandoned, and someone is ready to come out of this energy now. Someone is ready to emotionally detach because they want to find that happiness and peace and balance again, because they couldn't find it with this one person. So someone's leaving on to, and I'm hearing in search of better grass. That may not be the best connotation to use, or that may not be the best verbiage to use, but someone is seeking Someone is stepping away from a lot of toxicity. I know, again, typical tarot reading. But I mean, that's what it's giving me. Someone's ready to come out of that emptiness. Someone's ready to come out of that depression. Someone's tired of feeling kicked when they're already down. I'm hearing they can't. Someone may be getting emotionally abused. I hope that it's not physical. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was physically fighting with their person, because it just seems like a lot. Three of Coins. This is telling me that someone was possibly selfish with their resources. Someone didn't want to do the teamwork. Someone was really selfish in this situation. Someone was taking from the situation. Someone was taking advantage of the other person in this situation, okay? Someone used their looks, I'm hearing. Someone used their looks because they knew that they could get over on the next person. I'm hearing they slid in so easily because, again, there were no boundaries established. However, this could be your energy, Libra, wanting to come out of this energy, feeling left behind, feeling rejected possibly. You feel like you were emotionally abandoned in this situation, or to the cross watcher, take that how it resonates, whoever that refers to. Okay. What else, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Okay. Ace of Sticks. Someone just didn't want to cooperate. Someone didn't want to be a team player. Someone was too lazy to do the work, I'm hearing. There may be a lot of immaturity in the situation. Someone was left initiating all the communication. Someone was left trying to figure out the other person's ins and outs. I'm possibly hearing because of lack of communication. This is really big for you guys in August, I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing some of you guys saying it's either you or me. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm choosing me. Okay, 7 of Baskets. A lot of you guys may be dealing with water signs, possibly. Water signs, earth signs, possibly an air sign. But I'm hearing that a lot of you guys are going to be having multiple options, though. You're going to have several things to choose from. You're going to have a wide variety in the month of August. I'm hearing that you're attracting a lot of different energies in, a lot of different people are grabbing, what's the word? Good Lord. You know what I'm saying. They're coming towards you. Okay. All right, Michael Jackson. That's Thriller. No mortal can resist. No mortal can resist, Libra. Honey, month of August, y'all coming on out. Okay. All right. So 4 baskets. Again, someone just isn't feeling too good about a situation, and that's really beginning to sound a little repetitive. But someone could be trying to keep the other person by giving them gifts, and oops, and the other person may be tired of receiving all these material things. Like, I'm telling you what I need, but I'm not getting what I need. You're you're trying to invest your money and time into other things that I'm telling you I don't need. I need emotional balance. I need reciprocation. And they keep looking past that because that's a love language that they don't know. Okay. All right. So let's, yeah, they may be trying to come back around and keep you lingering on with like some sort of gift, perhaps. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's see what we got here. I'll be back. Yeah, someone's coming back around to try to. I'm hearing give you some sort of small offer, some sort of small proposal, like here, you know, because you're getting watched on social media. So I'm hearing that some of you guys may not be friends with them on social media, actually, but someone is constantly looking at the other one's page, like whatever they have public on there. I'm hearing someone's been staring hard. I mean, really hard. If this applies to you, just know that that person does not like the attention that you've been getting. Don't be petty, Libra. Oh, shucky duck. They've been deep in their thoughts. They want to lay you back down on your stomach and do the do, you know. Uh, hey, that's what they're thinking about. They want to give you a good screw. Yeah, because they're so wrapped up in their emotions about you. Trapped in my heart, help me God. Someone is feeling so heartbroken and so confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say without making it worse. They want to make sure that they say the right thing. They're over analyzing the situation. What you've been asking them to do this whole time, that's the only thing that they're not seeming to do. And it's just like a big brick wall of communication, like that's just blocked. This person is so, like I just said, they're wrapped up in their heads. They're messed up about it. They feel like this has been their lowest point in their lives, and that's being without you. Because when you, or if this is for the cross watcher, whoever walked into this person's life, they never felt that kind of nurturing before, and they liked it. They loved it. But, they were kind of stupid. That last conversation we had may have been a really come to Jesus moment. I'm hearing some harsh, critical words were exchanged. Someone was trying to not be hurtful, but at the same time, they wanted that person to understand the severity of the situation. And they got a little emotional as well. But they've been holding in all that hurt and pain for so long. Because at some point it begins to feel like abuse, emotional abuse. And they're saying, how could you treat me this way? I gave you everything you wanted. How could you treat me this way? I'm hearing. Nothing that other person did was enough. Nothing. Someone was ready to come up out of that depression. Someone was just begging to God that they could come out of that depression. All right. So, Spirit, aside from them walking away from this situation, may have been a situationship, may have been a relationship, may have been a friendship. You know, take that how it resonates. I can love you so fiercely, but I will no longer tolerate your lies. Someone is setting up a lot of boundaries in the month of August. Spirit wants you to know that this person, it doesn't plan on going anywhere. As quiet as they are, as unconcerned as they may be trying to act, they know that they're coming back. But right now, they feel like that they're at war with you, possibly because, and I'm not taking up for this person, but like I mentioned earlier, they think everything that they say is going to start an argument, which it typically does, because they're not considering what they're saying in their heads. They're not coming down to a logical conclusion. So this person is like deep in thoughts. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to speak right now because I'm possibly in another situation. I don't want to entertain one situation if I know I've started another situation with someone. And if you knew about that, you would never speak to me again, because someone may have possibly gotten the other person pregnant. There may possibly be some sort, I'm not going to say interference, but something, a stimulus that's keeping them tied together, possibly. Yeah. Poison. Some of you guys are going to steer clear of like the toxic relationships, toxic friendships. Some of you guys are working on putting healthier things in your body. This may be advice from Spirit to stop putting poisonous things in your body. Take that how it applies. Some of you guys may smoke a lot, drink a lot. I don't know. I'm hearing Spirit say to slow down, give it a rest. I'm not saying that. I mean, you're grown. I'm just saying what Spirit said, because that's how I heard it. All right, some of you guys are definitely investing, going back into school, continuing your education. I'm hearing Hard Knocks Life, University 101. Yeah, someone's getting schooled right now. Someone's learning more about themselves than anything else. Someone needs some maturing and evolving that they need to do. Someone is still possibly in a childlike mindset, that I'm hearing that it's really hard for them to come out of that, possibly because childhood trauma. I don't think they'd be willing to admit that right now. I won't take no lightly. So this person, like how a kid, when you tell a kid no, they can't get that candy bar, and then they get louder, and then they start to test you, and then they want to provoke you and get mad and throw something on the ground and scream and cry. That's possibly how this person is going to react. And they're afraid that if they get that no, if they get that rejection, how they're going to act. They know how they're going to act. Someone may have a K in their name. I don't know how many syllables, but like that K is very obvious in their name. All right. Well, Libra, please continue on with your education. Now, some of y'all are considering, I'm hearing, dropping out of school or taking a break. It is not a good, hey, if you need a break, you need a break. But it is not a good idea to stop, I'm hearing. Rest if you must, but don't stop. You need to go ahead and finish, I'm hearing. If you're wondering on whether you want to, whether or not you want to finish in that program, I'm here. Spirit say use a guide. Okay, so a guidance counselor. Use your guide. I'm hearing. So that may be like a use your guidance counselor. Guidance counselor to help you figure out what exactly it is that you need to do. Someone's in nursing school. And I'm hearing chiropractic. I don't know. But anyway, go ahead and finish that education. Go ahead, Libra. Go ahead and do that thing. All right, you guys. That's all I got for you today. Or tonight, whatever. Again, if you liked what you saw, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. And I will see you guys next time. You better take care of yourself. Be.